there, gorgeous, and a very happy drugstore December. I hope that you are doing well and that your week is off to a great start. Today I'm showing you a full face tutorial with the cold girl makeup look. Now this is a trending look right now, most notably known because it's very natural looking and, in my opinion, very angelic. It uses very minimal products, and the idea is to make the face look like you've been out in the snow and you have a flush of color on the cheeks and on the nose. So it's really beautiful, and that's what I'm wearing right now. I'm going to show you how to recreate this look today using all drugstore makeup so you can get a beautiful look and not spend a lot to do it. So for this look, first thing that I'm going to do is apply a moisturizer. I am using the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream today. This look, from what I can see, is not a mattified kind of look. It's more glittery, glowy, radiant, and so a luminous base is key for this cold girl look. Okay, and for the eyes, I need an eye cream. I do. So I am going to use the Hada Labo. Now I am doing the makeup a little bit differently today than what I traditionally do. I'm not going to be applying much eyeshadow, but I am going to be using a little something to conceal all the veins in my lids there, because gots to do that. I'm going to apply my face makeup a little differently today too. So the first product I'm using is this one from Undone Beauty. This is their Lip to Cheek palette in the shade Flare. It is a beautiful cream blush. You can also use it on your lips. It's one of those multi-purpose kinds of products. And what I'm going to do is apply this on my cheeks, and I am going to apply it pretty heavy. And we're going to apply it in that pattern, so going all the way up into the temple. If you got the clown appeal going, you're doing it right. I am going to take my foundation. Today I'm going with an old favorite, the Wet n Wild Dewy Finish Photo Focus Foundation. And I'm going to apply this only to the center of the face. And then I'm going to take a damp sponge and I'm going to use it to blend it out. Be mindful of your sponge as you're doing this. Once you go over one side with the sponge, flip it over, use the other side, and then use that to go over the cream blush on this side. Only because when you blend the foundation over the top of the cream blush, the sponge tends to pick up some of the product and then it starts to redistribute it. So yeah, if you don't want to apply too much, just, yeah, be mindful of flipping the sponge. We're also going to take a little bit of that cream blush and apply it to the tip of the nose and then blend it. Because the idea with this look is that you want to look like you've been out in the snow, your cheeks are rosy, your nose is rosy, you've had a flush of fun in the snow. For my under eye area, I'm using a mixture of two products. I'm using the Pixi Peach Color Corrector with the L'Oreal True Match Eye Cream and a concealer. And the other thing I'll do with the concealer is bring it up onto my lid area also to help conceal the veins. And like I said, I'm not going to be using much eyeshadow up there, so I need a little bit more coverage. I am going to add some definition to the brows. To do that, I'm using the e.l.f. Wow Brow. This is a very simple tinted brow gel, not much to it, and I feel like it goes great with a look like this because this is more about natural looking, effortless, everyday kind of a appeal. But I'm being careful not to put any powder on this part of the face, just the cheek area, so that it maintains that youthful luminosity. Next product that I am taking is ColourPop's Wisp. This is one of their Super Shock cheek highlighters. And I'm going to use this on the top of the cheek. They also would put it on the tip of the nose and then also down this cheek. And I'm also going to put it on the Cupid's bow. I don't know, every time I highlight my nose, I feel like a bunny. You know, it's like it makes my nose look wet. I am adding lashes today because I have to. If I'm not wearing eyeshadow, okay, come on. I'm gonna put on lashes. But before I do that, I'm going to add a little bit of highlighter to the inner corners, and to do that I'm using one of the e.l.f. bite-size palettes. This is in the shade Cream and Sugar. I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm going to apply it like this. Ooh, goodness. It's, yeah, I was not prepared for that. Maybe with my finger, that'd be a little better. I'm going to blend it towards the lid. Yeah, that's the look I was going for. And then keeping it contained to the inner corner. My brush was just too big the first time I did this. To correct my mistake over here, I'm going to take my brush that I used earlier and just brush away the excess. If you wanted to add some definition to your cheeks, you absolutely could. I am going to take a little bit of the L'Oreal Infallible bronzer. I'm going to use that on the outer part of my face right there. Make this look your own. I mean, they're doing basic little principles and tips and all that, but at the end of the day, you have to wear it. So make it your own. Like me, I'm adding lashes. I don't know that anybody was adding lashes, but I'm adding lashes because that's me. Pair that I'm going with today comes from my lash line. These are in the style The Best Mascara, and I love them because they have a clear band and they look very natural on the eyes. And that is what they look like on the eyes. I'll have them linked for you below if you're interested in them. I also went in with the Essence Extreme Lasting Waterproof Eye Pencil in the shade But First Espresso, and I used that to tight line my upper lash line to help blend the lashes in a little bit better. And I also went back with some of the Blvd waterproof mascara and I applied it to the outer half of my lower lashes. I didn't do the full length of them, just the outer half. And I feel like that does help to open up the eyes more and allows your eye to focus on the shimmery inner corner rather than having a full amount of mascara on the lower lashes. So I just tried that out myself for the first time here. I thought it might have an eye-opening effect. For lips, I'm using this one. This is the Light on Lip from Undone Beauty in the shade Sunrise Pink. And this is a very light wash of pink. It's going to go beautiful with the whole aesthetic here. And that is my version of the Cold Girl makeup. I love this look. I love that it uses very minimal products. Like, you don't need a lot of makeup to create this look, but it still looks effortless, like classically beautiful and very appropriate for this time of year. So let me know your thoughts on this trend. Is this one that you will be trying out? Is it one that you have tried out? If you have a variation that you have done to create your own cold girl makeup look, feel free to share yours below as well. And if you're interested in any of the products I shared here today, all of them will be listed and linked for you below in the description box. Thank you for being here, for taking the time to watch. I speak peace, joy, and love into you and into your home. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.